Without objection, certainly. You are now recognized for 5 minutes to present your oral testimony.
Thank you very much. And Mr. Barr, let me express my condolences for your loss. While we're beginning to have conversations about supplemental relief legislation, we look forward to working with Congress on a bipartisan basis in July on any other further legislation that will be necessary. Treasury has already been entrusted with a tremendous amount of funding to inject into the economy. We are closely monitoring these results and seeing conditions improve. We would anticipate that any additional relief would be targeted to certain industries that have been especially hard hit by the pandemic, with a focus on jobs and putting all Americans back to work who have lost their jobs through no fault of their own.
Minutes to present your oral testimony.
Beginning in March, the virus and the forceful measures taken to control its spread induced a sharp decline in economic activity and a surge in job losses. As the economy reopens, incoming data are beginning to reflect a resumption of economic activity. Many businesses are opening their doors, hiring is picking up, and spending is increasing. The economy has entered an important new phase and done so sooner than expected. While this bounce back in economic activity is welcome, it also presents new challenges, notably the need to keep the virus in check.
Has testified before the committee, and I believe he does not need any further introduction.
While recent economic data offer some positive signs, we're keeping in mind that more than 20 million Americans have lost their jobs and that the pain has not been evenly spread. The rise in joblessness has been especially severe for lower-wage workers, for women, and for African Americans and Hispanics. This reversal of economic fortune has caused a level of pain that's hard to capture in words as lives are upended amid great uncertainty about the future.
Does the administration support extending these programs as proposed in the HEROES Act?
Well, we do support additional legislation, and we look forward to working with the House and the Senate on that. As it relates to the PPP, I've already had conversations with the SBA committee in the Senate about repurposing that $135 billion and think that should be done, and look forward to working with both the House and the Senate so that we can pass legislation by the end of July.
Secretary Mnuchin, I'm a very nice guy, so I won't mention the press reports that say that over $1 billion in stimulus payments have gone to people who are deceased. But I will urge you to adhere quickly to the agreement that you've made with the Senate Small Business Committee to very quickly release the names and data about all PPP borrowers that have borrowed over $150,000.
Encourage all of the members to keep their mask on, please.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And